Michigan's obviously been rolling. What's anything different about the ball? Is there anything they're doing particularly?
They're a great passing team. I don't think there's anything really different. We just continue to get better. They move the ball so well. They average 15 assists when they win. They're scoring a lot of points. I think they're like a lot of teams. They just continue to improve because they play with great confidence. They play well together, but they put quite a few guys on the court that can score points. And I think that's what makes them such a strong unit.
Keys for you, obviously you played well against them the last time.
Defend, rebound, communicate, keep the ball moving. We've got to get good shots. Transition defense is going to be crucial in this game. And really, those are the things. We just got to do them really well.
How much can you take from the last game plan? Again, as Dustin said, they've been rolling. It's
we'll
been
see.
a whole month.
We'll see. I mean, they'll adjust. We'll adjust. I mean, I'm sure that's part of it. They'll have different things. We'll have different things, and it'll be just see what happens when the game goes.
What were some of the keys last time with stopping Stauskas?
We guarded him well. We just guarded him well, and we did a good job of limiting his touches and didn't give them a lot of great open looks, because if they get open looks, they're really good.
How tough is it to limit his touches when they move the ball as well as they do?
Very tough, because he's such a great passer, and so it's very hard to do. And but you got to have, that's where team defense comes in. You're never just guarding any of their guys with just one guy. I mean, matchups get attention, but it's the team matchup, and so we've got to do a great job defensively in that game all the way across the board. They run a lot of different actions, and they put everybody on the court that can score.
What's Noah's status?
We'll see. I mean, he was in practice some today, so we'll see. I mean, I fully thought that he'd be able to go the other day, and he just wasn't. So we'll have to wait. I know he wants to play. We'll just have to wait and see till tomorrow. So I'm not going to go off on a limb like I did the other day. I mean, I thought pretty much that he would, but we'll have to wait and see till tomorrow.
You mentioned you'll adjust, they'll adjust, but obviously you really surprised them with what you did last time. They had never seen anybody do some of the things you guys did with switching screens and that kind of thing. I guess, how do you expect them to adjust? What do you think after they've seen what you did the first time around?
I think they'll try to. I think they'll keep Stauskas in great movement. I don't know if they'll make. I think they're so good with their spacing that we have some ideas of what they might try to do, but really no one that we've seen has really tried to guard them that way. So there's not like it's we've seen a lot of the adjustments that they've made. But I would imagine that they'll just keep Stauskas in movement a lot. I mean, I think they'll try to post us some. I mean, there's a lot of different things they can do. We just have to adjust. I don't think they're going to change the way they play, though, for that. But we'll just have to see.
What's made LeVert so good? I know people knew more about Stauskas and Robinson coming into the season.
Got a lot of playing time as a freshman, and he earned it. He doesn't try to do what he can't do. Much improved ball handler and shooter. And I think he's one of the better driving guards in the league, because he really drops his shoulder and just, I mean, really pounds the ball, and never over dribbles, and really drives it with a fierceness, but he also can see and makes passes, and he's long and athletic, so he can see over top of people, and he looks like he'd be a lot of fun to coach, because he looks like he just continues to improve. Looks like he really loves it, and it's what you want. You want guys that he's always the reason they're so successful is they're always looking for their teammates, and I think that starts with Stauskas. I really do. I mean, I think it's very hard to trap him. It's very hard to do anything that puts him in. If you bring too many people to him, he's too good at finding people. I think that's one of the reasons he's such a great player. Is there's so many dimensions to his game, and you've got to try to limit those best you can.
He's obviously been playing well all year, but it seems like the last stretch he's kind of taken up a notch. Have you seen anything sort of?
Yeah, he's getting a lot of open shots. Yeah, they drive the ball and penetrate so well that if you over help in that penetration, they carve you up, and that's easier said than done, I know. But as far as defensively, but he's getting a lot of open shots, and he's scoring all over the court. But the threes they're making, they're fairly open, and you just can't do that with them. They shoot it too well. Anybody else?
Thanks, Coach. Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Tom. Devin, I guess coming off the last game where you're pretty physical inside, you're very aggressive inside. Is that come naturally for you now, and do you enjoy that type of role?
I would say it does come naturally. I mean, just being in practice every day, battling against Noah, and just how physical practice is, I would say it comes naturally.
Where do you feel the biggest improvements you've made are? I mean, what how far do you feel like you've come? What can you do now maybe that you did in the beginning of the year?
I mean, I just feel like I've gotten a lot stronger, a lot more athletic, and also a lot more smarter. Just being able to play personnel in the game and know who can do what, and just being able to out-tough guys.
In a couple of games that Noah's been out, how comfortable have you guys gotten with that rotation? You and Hunter and Jeremy and those guys.
Noah being out hurts us. We all wish he could be in the game, but I mean, me, Hunter, and Jeremy, we just know we have to step up and help the team out.
Just what do you know about Michigan, basically? What do you feel like? You guys obviously did a lot of good things against them the first time. What's the key this time?
I mean, there's a specific way that you have to play Michigan. We've been preparing for it since the Nebraska game, but they have a great floor space, and we all have to guard as a team and just come with Indiana toughness.
Anything else for him? Specific to him or anything like that?
Very good.
Yep.
Thanks, guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Steph.
Steph.